thrust from the north, hasn't it? Where he's had more success has been in the south, and he has nearly completed the land link between Crimea to the Donbass into Russia proper. But Mariupol is still holding up. So what was going to be a war of manoeuvre in great speed has turned out to be this appalling war of attrition. And the fact that we can talk about Mariupol for 7-10 days, if not even longer now, but it's still not been completely secured by...
You see the difference in the eye?
Inexpertise, their lack of ability.
Two different type of eyes again. Look at the white differences on one side to other. And he's blinking again. If you look closer, that eye's turning to a slit and back.
And that's what's got us to the situation where people are quite rightly starting to talk about having talks. And of course, any commentator will know that all conflicts like this eventually end around the negotiating table. The great student or authority on warfare, von Clausewitz, said that war is a continuation of politics by other means, and when a phase of war fighting is over, we have to return to politics. And that's why President Zelensky, I think, is doing well to attain the moral high ground by saying, yes, I want to talk, but now what's on the agenda? That's the big issue.
Simon Smith, former UK ambassador to Ukraine, you were the British ambassador to Ukraine between 2012 and 2015, and at that time you witnessed the
downloading his information on maybe. Blinking, blinking, blinking. Woo.
Well, was it known then? Was it expected that this...
He's downloading his info too. There's this one here, this guy is on an interview with this guy, can't stand him. Anyway, right, we're going to pay attention to his eyes, yeah? Not just the colour and how blurry and how distorted the iris looks. We're going to notice that is what I call a side looker, a side glancer, and that side glance, you know, people say, oh, they're lying, what, you know, which is fine, but I've got plenty, and I mean plenty of evidence for this side looking away bullshit, that they're hiding something. Now, this guy here knows that that shit's happening to him, and you can see him that he tries to start itching his face, scratching it, trying to make it apparent to him that he can see that he's dropping a bollock. Now, this goes for your YouTube content creators as well, when they're doing the videos and when they're on podcast and their hands are falling to bits, their eyes are falling to bits and whatever, and other person's trying their hardest to tell them that they're dropping a bollock, you know, do whatever you need to do to stop it or whatever. Now let's just watch this guy's eyes now.
Which moved across the country during...
Look how different they are, they look like pinholes, can you see? Look away, that glance, that look down glance. See, like, he knows that it's happening. See that then? See, but he's like trying to tell him.
Once that happens, once you get a coalition of the water around the drop, it becomes...
See them slits then? What is it, you know? These again, these same things.
Do its work and come down to work.
I'm more bothered about these side glances that they do.
Such a fascinating reminder of what a truly global phenomenon the weather is. And
Let's get it back up.
Politics as far as this is concerned, so it'll go through those.
That's his channel name at 33. Yeah. Now he's doing his looks now.
that nature, and occasionally we get the winds from the tropics. It's exactly the same. So these weather systems,
look at his eye changing, can you see? When they're like looking away, they know that this shit's happening. You know, oh, you're just going to say they're lying. They all do it. They all do it. Even probably some of your most favourite YouTube channels, especially in this sort of subject that I'm talking about. Some people can't seem to put this sort of practice, you know, to the people that they actually listen to. They think that the people telling them about, you know, this stuff and giving them conspiracy theories and sort of theories, they think that they're on their side when they're not. If you apply this same thing to everyone across the board, I think you'll find how deep it goes and how much you've been tricked. Now look at him.
Terrific stuff. Jim Dale, Senior Meteorological Consultant for the British Weather Services.
What's it all covering up? Is it them or a manifestation? It's got to be one or other. We've got Marina Litvinenko here. This is the supposedly wife of that Alexander Litvinenko, that supposed Russian spy that got poisoned, radiation poison a few years ago. Now, just pointing out that all these stories are the same things again. These people getting interviewed, giving us the stories and info, still have this wrong with them. Now, I'm just going to briefly show this, but she's in a studio with lots of lighting because they have to have lighting around film, so they say. Now look how big the pupil is compared to the iris area, and at that side as well. It just, like I said before, it's not normal under those conditions for a human eye.
City in the very west of Ukraine.
Look how it's like the pupils like getting longer. Can you see that's changed from at the beginning of the video? But there's more bullshit stories to get masses enthralled in a story that's absolute bullshit, right? You can see there, that's not a round pupil there, that one's gone smaller. It's like a lot smaller than that, you know. It just, pupils don't do that so easily. Look at the teeth, look at that bit there, how the lip is.
In addition to people who were in Kiev, in Odessa, in Kharkov, because you know it was the heaviest bombing and attacking.
You notice Ukrainian colours are on everything around you. If you go out around where you live, it's amazing how all these spray paintings of the flag and all these flags in windows, just like over the last couple of years in UK, with getting on step and clapping for NHS and sticking rainbows everywhere. Then it what blackface, and then after that it's this. You know, you can tell when you're walking around who NPCs are by where they stick this shit in the windows and on the cars. You know which companies are all involved in it all, because within a matter of days of this shit happening, all the fleet vans are stickered up and stuff like that, and then all uniforms have got these on with support Ukraine and trying to get money off you.
This had happened, it was beginning. What was that like for you? Because you have such a connection to this story personally with